Win the mind. Win the money. You don't lose money first. You lose control of your mind. Long before the bank account shrinks. Long before the opportunity disappears. Long before the world says you failed. There is a quiet surrender inside. A compromise. A moment where you accept less discipline, less clarity, less belief. And from that moment forward, everything begins to erode. Because money is not a mystery. Success is not random. Wealth is not luck wrapped in luxury. It is thought, organized. Belief, sustained. Action, repeated. You want to change your income? Change your thinking. You want to change your position? Change your perspective. You want to win financially? Win mentally. Thomas Edison did not invent the light bulb because he had better hands than everyone else. He had a better relationship with failure. Where most men saw rejection, he saw refinement. Where most saw defeat, he saw direction. That is mental wealth. Andrew Carnegie did not build steel with muscle. He built it with definiteness of purpose. He knew what he wanted, why he wanted it, and what he was willing to endure to achieve it. Clarity turned into capital. Money follows mental order. If your thoughts are scattered, your results will be scattered. If your focus is weak, your income will be weak. If your discipline is inconsistent, your progress will be inconsistent. The outer world mirrors the inner world. You cannot build financial power on a foundation of emotional chaos. You must learn to command your thoughts like a general commands an army. Every morning, your mind presents you with options, excuses, doubts, fear disguised as logic. Wait until the timing is better. Maybe you're not ready. What if you fail? That voice is not wisdom. It is comfort defending itself. Comfort hates growth. Comfort hates risk. Comfort hates expansion. But growth requires discomfort. Henry Ford was told the automobile would never replace the horse. He did not argue with the world. He disciplined his belief until the world adjusted. Belief is not positive thinking. Belief is controlled repetition of empowering thoughts until doubt loses authority. You must train your mind to expect progress, not hope for it. Expect it. Visualization is not fantasy. It is rehearsal. When you see yourself executing at a higher level, your brain begins to accept that identity. And once identity shifts, behavior follows. You do not attract wealth because you wish for it. You attract wealth because you become aligned with it. Aligned in thought. Aligned in discipline. Aligned in action. Walt Disney was told he lacked imagination. Imagine that. The man who would build worlds was dismissed as uncreative. But he protected his internal vision more fiercely than he defended himself against critics. That is mental ownership. Most people let the outside world decide their internal temperature. A bad comment ruins the day. A rejection ruins the week. A setback ruins the year. But the disciplined mind refuses to surrender control. You cannot control markets. You cannot control economies. You cannot control opinions. But you can control your interpretation. And interpretation shapes persistence. If a deal fails, is it proof you're incapable? Or proof you need a sharper strategy? If a business slows down, is it evidence of weakness? Or an invitation to innovate? Your answer determines your trajectory. Abraham Lincoln lost elections before he led a nation. What if he had decided that early failure defined him? What if he surrendered his mental authority to temporary defeat? History would be different. So would your future if you continue surrendering to doubt. Money does not respond to emotion. It responds to value. And value is created by focused effort over time. Discipline your schedule. Discipline your habits. Discipline your inputs. What are you feeding your mind daily? Fear, comparison, distraction, or vision, strategy, growth. A distracted mind cannot build concentrated wealth. Attention is currency. Where your focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, results grow. Modern life is engineered to fracture your attention. Notifications, noise, endless comparison. But wealth requires depth. Depth of skill. Depth of thinking. Depth of commitment. If you cannot sit with discomfort long enough to master a skill, you will always depend on shortcuts. Shortcuts build fragile success, and fragile success collapses under pressure. The disciplined mind plays the long game. It understands that repetition builds reputation, that consistency builds credibility, that credibility builds opportunity, and opportunity builds income. There is no mystery here, only mastery. Mastery of emotion, mastery of reaction, mastery of thought. Gratitude is not soft, it is strategic. When you are grateful, you operate from sufficiency instead of desperation. Desperation repels opportunity. Confidence attracts it. Confidence does not mean arrogance. It means certainty in your preparation. Certainty